Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody's weekend was alright. Hello. I also re-dyed my hair. I didn't bleach them, but I dyed them again. Ah, thank you. Look, it says bird, burb, and borb. Ah, thank you. I had like space buns at the convention on the second day, and I loved how they looked. It's from Tea Turtle. Tea Turtle. Hubby and I bought like a whole lot of shirts a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Can't remember. And they're all really fun, but careful, because they have a lot of good ones. I'm looking at my bills that I have to pay. And it's about 800 bucks. And I'm crying a little bit. So yeah, this weekend, after I'm slightly less broke, that's fair. Last weekend was alright. It was actually really nice to see all the people again and stuff. Financially, we didn't make that much profit. Compared to last year, we earned 700 bucks less than last year. And we all complained. Like, it wasn't just me. Everybody said that it was less than last year, and we don't know why. Because it was also at the end of November last year, so like same time. And just people just don't have money at the moment. Winter is harsher this year. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. We also weren't that overrun. Last year, I could not go pee because we were so busy. And this year, we had breaks in between where there was nobody there looking at our booth, and it was just different. Last year was really good. So I kind of expected the same this time, but yeah, every convention is different, even if it's the same one. You're gonna lurk now? Alright, no worries. Go finish your thing. So yeah, but even if it wasn't that great financially, we still made profit. That's the main thing. But also just meeting all the other artists again and my regulars that I see all the time at so many conventions. And exposure as well, yes. However, I don't get that many follows after a convention. Usually there's so many people that take my business card, and I give every customer a business card. There might have been 10 follows on Instagram or something. So it's not like a huge new followage. But they might keep me in mind, I don't know. As long as you didn't lose money, it's all good. Yeah. I'm just curious. So in, well, I would say in 2 weeks, but it's actually already next week on the weekend. We have the next convention. Um, I have no idea what to expect. I don't know how big it is. I've never been there. But I know of a lot of other artists, friends of mine that are gonna be there, so it's gonna be fun. I'm sure. And it's not that far away. It's like 1.5 hours, or even just 1.25 hours drive away from here. So it's not too bad. It's me with business cards in general, either an immediate follow or follow after 6 months. I do get a lot of compliments for my business cards every time. That is it's just a very nice feeling to have people tell me how awesome my business cards are. And even people working in media and, you know, people who design ads and packaging and stuff like that, they have complimented my business cards. People who work with that stuff. Yeah. Nibbles! I thought it was your business day? Office day. Shout out to my wife who is in marketing, NPR, exactly. She loved it. Oh, nice. It is office day. So since you're here now, I can show you the sword. Guys, we bought our wind sword. Don't drop it. But it's a bit tough to get it back in. Yeah, that's what she said. It's a bit tight. Sorry, I called dibs. But yeah, this sword we have wanted for at least a year. At least a year. Last time we saw one was at Austria Comic Con, but the quality sucked. And I said no, we're not gonna buy that one. And this time, we bought it on setup day, so it wasn't even convention day yet. All the vendors and artists were setting up their booths, and we walked past on the way out, and we saw it. And we talked to the vendors there and asked if we could, like, already buy it. They had so many amazing swords. They had all the Witcher swords. So, Geralt's 2 swords and Ciri's sword. They had Devil May Cry swords. They had, like, all the Lord of the Rings stuff, of course. Even Galadriel's dagger. Ugh. And everything looked so good. The only issue is that we want the swords from Sword Art Online, Kirito's and Asuna's swords. But Asuna's sword always looks ass. Even at their booth, it's like turquoise greenish painted. And the paint job is always poor. I don't know why. They could make it so much better if they would just, I don't know, make it more it's like it looks just like painted on with acrylics or something. I don't know. It looks awful. It's not shiny, it's like matte paint, and for a sword that just, I don't know, it doesn't look very appealing. For the handle, I'm talking about the handle. I don't know the blade itself. I'm actually not sure. You were talking to Gabe? To Gabe? Italian Gabe? That Gabe? Wow, that needed a second. Like I was like, who's Gabe? But yeah, oh my god. How how the hell is he? Haven't talked to him since like for 4 years plus. Oh nice. Ugh. Oh god. He lost weight, has a job. Oh, nice. That sounds good. As long as he wanted to lose weight. Not like he lost weight because he's sick or something. Mad at the government? Well, as an Italian. That's not surprising. Government in Italy is awful. Lila, no, I missed you. I missed you on the weekend. No, but hi. It's glad to see you today. I was just showing off. We got Arwen's sword. It's like in the corner there. We got Arwen's sword. Finally, in addition to Aragon's sword, we have now Arwen's sword. And we bought it on Friday. Setup day. Ram, good morning. I also asked my client now if I can paint the commission on stream to save me some time. And I'm gonna wait what she says, and we might have an art stream on Thursday or something. I'm not sure, because I need to finish this. Oh, I want to finish the commission. But I have so many other things to do off stream at the moment. I need to restock for the next convention. I need to pay my bills. I need to make the invoice for the convention. Like it's, I don't know what it's called in English. Like it's pretty much the list of things I sold, and instead of having a receipt or keeping all the receipts and putting them in the system, I can make one big bill, receipt, whatever, for per day at the convention to put in the system. So I need to make that and just rest as well. I don't know, Maggot. I'm sorry. Oh, you have Thursday, Friday off this week. How nice. How nice. Yeah, I have it. Like, I need to take some time to rest as well. I did rest yesterday, but that wasn't enough. Conventions are incredibly exhausting, and I know of a lot of artists who just take a whole week off after. Um, because, you know, traveling, lifting a whole lot of stuff, just working the whole weekend from pretty much 8 to 7 and 8 to 5, and then like first set up and afterwards packing up all the stuff and going home, and it's exhausting. Thursday's a holiday, so work decided to give me it off. Oh, how cool. And Friday as well then. That's that's nice. Wait, what is Thursday? That date. 28th. What holiday do you have? 28th of November. But yeah, all in all, it was great seeing all the people again. Financially, it wasn't that great. Also, Vienna Comic Con is not what it used to be. For the second year now, I think, or the third, they have a new team. They have new organizers. Alright, no worries, Maggot. Thank you so much for being here. And happy Lurky. It's Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Well, we don't do that. It's Black Friday. I didn't want to work on Black Friday anyway. Oh, okay. Sure, it is Black Friday. What did I want to say? Yeah, it's not what it used to be. It's like the new organizers wanted to make so many things different to the old ones, that they had to start over completely. Kind of, it feels like it. So the Artist Alley is a lot better than what it used to be, because it's a lot bigger, and the how do you say that in English? The hallway, the path, the whatever's in between the booths is a lot bigger, so more people can walk through and just also stand at a booth without being run over. And yeah, there's a lot more space for the artists, which is nice. However, the convention itself, the stars that are coming are a lot less well known. So I know, like, at the second Vienna Comic Con ever, they already had stars from Lord of the Rings. And now it's like, okay, we had one guy from Police Academy this time. The others I didn't really know. Last year we had Jonathan Frakes, the guy from thingy. X Factor, is that it? As Star Trek, I believe. Don't come at me. And Star Trek, okay. Yeah, so like all the like stars that are, yes, kind of cool, but not like the big ones that used to come to Vienna Comic Con. So maybe there's less people coming because the stars are partially what drives the people there. So yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. And I don't know if they just want to save money. The Hall A, so not the hall that we were at the vendor and artist hall, and also where the stars are at. Uh, the only thing yeah, exactly. And this year there was this one guy from Police Academy and the others I didn't know. And last year we also had the author of the Witcher books. That was also cool. I didn't get the chance to get an autograph or something, but yeah. um Leilano, have you been to Vienna Comic Con like years and years ago when it was still the old organizers? I don't know. The new one started like 3 years ago, I think. So pre-COVID, let's say pre-COVID. Have you been to Vienna Comic Con then? Because it was so much better. 2 times. In my opinion, it was so much better because if you think last year, like Hall A has nothing. There's so much open space and there's like those big stands where nobody's interested in like life radio and something like that. Like not really interesting stuff like the TIE fighter that's just in the middle of the hall or stuff like that. There's nothing there. It's such a shame. It seems like it's like falling apart a little bit as because they might want to save money. I don't know. They probably need more people. I have no idea. See, that's stuff that doesn't interest anyone. And the gaming area, like with the board games and stuff, was so it used to be so